We have some breaking news right now to tell you about. There is a report with I-24 News that at this very hour, the source is saying the Red Cross is en route to receive 50 hostages with dual citizenship. Again, this is breaking at this very moment. The hostages, 50 of them reportedly will be exchanged somewhere south of the Gaza Strip. Should no new obstacles emerge, this deal may be reached in the few hours ahead. And again, as we came off the top of the show, 14 Americans are confirmed to be held hostage in Israel, and 200 plus, according to Israeli forces, are being held. So again, at this hour, Red Cross saying that they are on their way to receive 50 hostages with dual citizenship. This is a report from I-24. We're working to confirm it independently here at Newsmax. But again, very promising breaking detail in the war right now to bring you. Right now, let's get out to Daniel Cohen, who is live for us in Tel Aviv. Obviously, Daniel, that is a very positive development for the number of hostages. And sadly, we know some of them. There's a little boy who's turning 9 today, and you said they're having a birthday party for him, Ohad Munder. I just pray that he's among them.
That's right. Yes, the 9-year-old boy, there's a social media campaign. I don't know that the word is celebrating his 9th birthday, but he is in captivity right now. He's in Gaza with Hamas, turning 9. Why? That's a really big development, by the way, if that's true. There's the little boy, the 50 hostages, and the Red Cross going there. And if it's dual citizens, okay, so that means they're keeping the Israelis and they're releasing the dual citizens. So, look, let's give some credit if that's due to the bipartisan senators that were here, led by Lindsey Graham, or if that had to do with Chuck Schumer and Mitt Romney that were here last week, or President Biden's visit. 50 plus, we know the mother and daughter that were released on Friday. So that means there's still about 150 to go. And there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm at the military base that John was just telling you about. He was here earlier with the 200 journalists, filled the room, the hundreds of hours of unspeakable, grotesque horror that he didn't even want to describe. He was talking about the room that people were crying. I cried. I lost it. I mean, it was the Holocaust meets 9/11 in its savagery, in its barbarity. There was no mercy given, none. Babies butchered. I'm going to get a little bit more graphic than John. So if you have a child in the room or somebody in the room, I'll just talk for a second to let you know. There was a terrorist who had a garden hoe, and he was physically trying to hack someone's head off, and didn't and couldn't. I mean, this is the level. This is the level, everybody. And all that being said, all the grotesque things that people are, oh, that didn't happen. They filmed themselves. This is their own footage. This is GoPro footage. This is kibbutz surveillance footage. They wanted people to see what they're doing. So if you're listening to my voice and you're a denier somehow saying they didn't do that, they did it, and I saw it with my own eyes. Senator Lindsey Graham saw it, and 9 other American senators, 5 Republican, 5 Democrat. They saw it yesterday. And there was, yes, a testy exchange after they had just come from the Kiryat Central Command here, where they were shown what I assume was what I saw, or maybe it wasn't the exact same thing, but the barbarity was the same. And I asked, not Senator Graham, he's leading this delegation, but I said, would any of the Democrats like to condemn fellow Democrat Rashida Tlaib, who still has a tweet up in this moment, blaming Israel for a hospital strike that we now know has been debunked. Israel didn't pull it off. It was a failed rocket from Gaza. Ilhan Omar walking through the halls of Congress. Congresswoman, anything to say about babies being decapitated? Silence, tacit approval, silence. If you can't say yes, that was horrible and wrong, and we stand it, she said none of it. Her words echoed. Those words, her silence echoes, and it matters. I want you to listen to that testy exchange with Senator Graham.
I want to say thank you for being here. My family lives here. I made Aliyah 2 years ago. So this is personal. I know many people were sent from the United States, and there's international press from around the world. And I heard every single one of you voicing your support for Israel fervently, stridently. And I heard that, and I received that into my heart. And so on behalf of my family and people, I'm an American and an Israeli citizen, I say thank you. But it starts at home. And I'd like to ask any Democrat senator here that would like to speak to Rashida Tlaib. She still has a tweet up condemning Israel for a hospital attack.
We are here together, not to talk about the problems at home, which are many.
It's a fair question,
I've got my
Senator.
own view of what to say. You're
Please
not
say
going to
it.
screw this up.
I'm not trying to screw it
Get
up.
this guy out of here. Now, let
I
me
live
tell
here.
you,
I'm an Israeli. I want an answer to the question, please.
I'm an American.
And I am too.
And I believe in free speech. I don't believe what the squad has to say at all. But I came here with Democrats and Republicans to let everybody in the world know, don't judge every Democrat by the squad, and don't judge every Republican by some of the things you hear. And I'm sorry, my friend, I probably shouldn't have said it, but my nerves are raw right now.
Exactly. Exactly, Senator Graham. Your nerves are raw, and you just flew in yesterday. Everybody who's been here worried about wife, kids, family, extended family, people who are about to pull off an offensive in Gaza, everyone's nerves are raw. I wasn't trying to screw anything up. You heard the heart of my question. I wasn't trying to throw a grenade and make it about me. It's a legitimate question. People here want to know that the United States, the strongest fighting force and military in the world, has the only democratic ally in the Middle East, hemmed in, surrounded by Hezbollah, Lebanon, Gaza, terrorists, Iran, who want to kill it and destroy it and have said so publicly. Will you have our back? That's it. That's all that question. And the fact that nobody could stand up and say it's sick and wrong to decapitate babies and we condemn it. How hard is that? That was a softball. Susan Collins, senator from Maine, came up to me immediately after and apologized for Senator Graham and said this to me.
It's very hard for me to understand why a member of Congress or anyone would not condemn what Hamas has done. Whether it's kidnapping little children or grandmothers or shooting down students who are engaged in a dance rally or going door to door and randomly killing people, those should not be hard acts to condemn. Those are inhumane.
There aren't words to describe the things that 200 or so international and local journalists saw here on this army base today. I hope you never see it. I hope Israel never releases it. I hope they don't have to. But I feel like Israel is losing the information war. The fact that they had to bring 200 journalists to say, look, we're showing you their own footage, and people still don't believe it. Bianca, I prayed long and hard with my wife this morning about even coming today because I knew how upsetting it would be. And it was deeply upsetting. But I felt I had a duty to my grandmother, who's a Holocaust survivor, who was in 2 concentration camps, every Jewish person who suffered any form of anti-Semitism, and any human being. We know that Christians love the Jewish people. They understand the promises that this place, it's a special place. It's not like anywhere else in the world. To be a human being, I felt I had a duty to be here and to not look away and to see it. And as disturbing as it was, I lost it in a couple live shots already earlier today, and it was immensely hard, but I felt like I had a duty. So I'll leave it at that. I know I'm going to talk again to you soon, Bianca.
Understandable how difficult that assignment was, and certainly appreciate you being the voice for those people on the ground there. And again, the report that maybe 50 hostages with dual citizenship could be coming home within hours, obviously a major development, and I know you'll be tracking that as well in Tel Aviv. Daniel Cohen, as always, good to see you, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Bianca.
Thank you.